I'm Lexi, and I'm Nicole's friend.
Hi, I'm Kelsey, and I'm Nicole's friend.
Hi, I'm Bryn, and I'm Nicole's friend.
Hi, I'm Z, and I'm Nicole's friend.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and I'm Nicole's friend.
Hello, I'm Nicole, and I'm going to talk to you about organ donation today. One little box can change the lives of many people. That one little box asks if you want to be an organ and tissue donor or not. Saying yes to organ donation is one of the most selfless things people can do in their lifetime. After your death, a trash can will either get your organs, or maybe a child, a father, a grandmother, a sister, a cousin, or a friend will have the opportunity to continue their life with your organs. Would you want to help save people's lives? You have no use for your organs after you pass away, but you can save someone else's life by donating. You could live on after your death. Many recipients may never get the call saying that a suitable donor organ and a second chance at life has been found. You could be the one to save them. I think everyone should sign up to be an organ donor. According to organdonor.gov, one person can donate up to 8 life-saving organs, including the heart, 2 lungs, the liver, pancreas, 2 kidneys, and the intestines. That can save up to 8 lives through organ donation. You can also save or improve the lives up to 50 recipients through tissue and eye donation, according to liveonny.org. Eyes can be transplanted to help a blind person see again. Skin can be transplanted to help someone with severe burns. Tendons can be transplanted to help a person's mobility, and more. You can enable someone to walk, run, dance, and jump again. For organ donor recipients, a transplant often means a second chance at life. For others, it means no longer having to depend on costly medical routine treatments in order to survive. It allows many recipients to return to a normal lifestyle. Recipients could get to live and continue to do all the things that they love and have extra time with their loved ones, all because you checked yes. Organ donation usually occurs when the donor is no longer living, but donations of certain organs and tissues can happen while the donor is still alive. The need for organ donors has never been greater and is growing by the minute. LiveOnNY.org also says that in the United States, there are more than 120,000 people who are currently in need of organ transplants each year. Each year, thousands of people die while waiting for a transplant because no suitable donor can be found. The fact is that there are just not enough donors to cover the demand for organs. On average, 22 people die every day while waiting for organ transplants in the United States. And every 10 minutes, another name is added to the waiting list, according to organdonor.gov. The success rate for organ transplants is between 80 and 90%. Almost anyone can be an organ donor, regardless of age or medical history. There is no set age limits for donation, meaning people of any age may become an organ donor. Advances in technology has allowed more people than ever to become donors, including older adults and those with previous medical conditions. Many people think they are not in the best of health, so nobody would want their organs or tissues. Very few medical conditions automatically disqualify you from donating your organs. The decision to use an organ is based on strict medical criteria. It may turn out that certain organs are not suitable for donation, but other organs and tissues may still qualify. Only medical professionals at the time of your death can determine whether your organs are suitable for transplantation or not. Many people think that if you agree to donate your organs, the hospital staff won't work as hard to save your life. The quality of care in your time of need before you die will not change depending on if you're an organ donor or not, according to mayoclinic.org. Doctors will still try everything to save your life. In fact, people who have agreed to donate their organs are given more tests to determine if they are truly dead or not than those who haven't agreed to organ donation. Donation is only considered after a patient has died. The medical team who works to save your life is completely separate from the donation professionals who recover your organs and tissues. Many people think that it is costly to donate organs. Registering to be an organ donor is a charitable act that costs nothing. Your family does not pay any bills related to donation. The costs are part of the recipient's medical expenses. All costs associated with the donation process are assumed by the recovery organizations. Donor families are only responsible for hospital expenses incurred by the patient before donation and funeral expenses. Many grieving families of organ donors can take comfort in the fact that their loss may help to save or improve the lives of others. It is always difficult to lose a loved one, but knowing that you helped save someone's life may help the family cope with the loss. If your family is aware of your decision, it will avoid confusion, while offering comfort that your wishes will be fulfilled. A transplant can extend a patient's life for several months and possibly several years. That's another birthday, another Christmas, and another moment spent with the ones that they are loved. Wouldn't you rather have only one grieving family instead of two grieving families? Many people think an open casket funeral isn't an option for people who have donated organs or tissues. Donation takes place under the same sterile conditions as any medical procedure. A donor's body is never disfigured and donation does not interfere with funeral arrangements. MayoClinic.org says that open casket services are possible. The donor's body is clothed for burial, so there are no visible signs of organ or tissue donation. For bone donation, a rod is inserted where the bone is removed. With skin donation, a very thin layer of skin, similar to a sunburn peel, is taken from the donor's back. Because the donor is clothed and lying on his or her back in the casket, no one can see the difference. Many people think organ donation is against their religion. All of the major religions in the United States approve of organ donation and consider it as a gift. Organ donation is consistent with the beliefs of most major religions. These religions include Roman Catholics, Islams, most branches of Judaism, and most Protestant faiths, says MayoClinic.org. Most faiths have taken the theological position that organ donation will not affect you in the afterlife or the next life. Many see organ donation as morally right, and they describe it as an act of charity and love towards others. Many people think that their organs would only go to celebrities and not people in need. It may seem that way due to the amount of publicity generated when a celebrity receives a transplant, but they are treated no differently than anyone else. The organ transplant waiting list is blind to wealth and celebrity status. Factors such as race, gender, age, income, or celebrity status are never considered when determining who receives an organ. People receive organs based on the severity of the illness, time spent on the waiting list, blood type, and other medical criteria. There is no way to buy a place on the waiting list. It is a federal crime to buy or sell organs and tissues. You are giving the gift of life to someone else. Being an organ donor can make a big difference, and not just to one person. With organ donation, you don't just change the lives of the recipient, but those all around you as well. If you donate your organs, you continue to live after you have passed away. It can be hard to think about what will happen to your body after you die, but being an organ donor is a generous and worthwhile decision that can save a life. Thank you.